Hello, hello. Whiskey Cactus here. Back with more Tales of Grace's F, the Remastered. Last time we started and found out that Asbel's father's kind of a dick. But we disobeyed him, because of course we did. And we are here in Verona. Because of course we are. You know, we run away and go across the ocean. And it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. This is so fine. It's so fine. I don't even know why you would think that maybe it's not fine. It is the finest thing that has ever fined. Hi. You have anything for sale? Children's selection. I can upgrade my weapon. I don't know that I need to. I don't want to dualize yet. Can I get? Do I get stamp cards as a child? I don't think I do. I think I have to wait until I'm an adult to get stamp cards. I don't have the option to see my stamp card, so I'm guessing that I don't have a stamp card. Stamp cards are like really useful because as you buy stuff you get stamps, and as you get more stamps then more inventory becomes available, and some of that inventory are collectible trading cards, and I must have them. So there's that. I don't think there's anything else to do here. We want to go up to the castle district. We are looking to... what's my thing? Is there a thing that... things that I thing with thing? Where does it show me what my objective is? There we go. Meet up with Richard. That's the button. All right, let's do it. Let's go in here. Castle District. We have it's Asbel and Sophie, and then Sherry. We found Sherry. Sherry is here, seeing a doctor, but I guess she's just wandering the city for no reason. Where her father is, but you know we're just gonna kind of hang out. Hello, what do you say? My sister's just being silly. Whoever heard of a type of Creus that can keep things frozen? Still, I suppose anything's possible as long as you don't give up on your dreams. I'm gonna open a shop right here, a shop nobody's ever seen. I've got a concept all worked out, but I'm not gonna tell anyone except my sister. Well, apparently your sister does not believe in you, so I mean, sounds like something you guys gotta work out. Might wanna work that out, dog. Dog. Alright. I'm gonna steal your stuff. Got pie sheets. And I got eggs. I mean, quite honestly, coming here to Verona was the best decision that Asbel is ever going to make in his entire life. And I think you're crazy if you don't believe that. Royal Sanctuary. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go find Richard? Let's go find Richard. Let's go do it. Let's go do the thing. Let's go find Richard. That way takes me out of town, so I want to go up this way. We've got people blocking the stairs. Don't you just fucking hate when people just block the fucking stairs? Isn't that just the worst? God. It's just the worst. Hello. I am here to see Richard.
Hey, Mr. Guard. Check this out.
Yeah.
That's the prince's ring.
It sure is. I stole it from... I mean, what?
You must be Asbel. The prince told us to expect your arrival.
Oh, good. It's all fine.
Wow, it really worked.
Really did.
So, is His Highness busy? I'd love to chat if it's not too much trouble. I hope he has time. His father was pretty sick after all.
Yeah.
I shall inquire after His Highness. In the meantime, perhaps you could wait somewhere less conspicuous.
How about at the bar? What if we do that?
I suggest the square with the Valkanus Creus. It's a central location and easy to find.
So not the bar.
Besides, the Valkanus Creus itself is well worth the trip. You don't see a hunk of Creus that large just anywhere.
Sounds good. We'll go wait there.
Also gives a very useful excuse to tell us, the player, what Creus is.
You heard the man. Let's head to the square with the Valkanus Creus.
Yeah. Alright, let's go see the Valkanus Creus. Up we go. They're gone now, thankfully. Because they were kind of being assholes. Is there not a treasure chest over here? Is that later? Is that in the future? I mean, what? I didn't say that. Valkanus, the Royal Sanctuary. There's so much to see here in Verona. We're obviously going to be children the entire playthrough. Obviously. Look at this Valkanus Creus, which is definitely two words that are real words.
Wow. So this is a Valkanus Creus.
It sure
I never
is.
imagined it would be this big. This thing is even bigger than the windmills in Lot.
It's nothing like any Creus I've ever seen. What's its proper name again? Glow something?
Glow something.
Gloandi. It means the Green Mother.
See, you can tell that he's in disguise because
Richard.
he's wearing a hat.
Sorry I'm late, Asbel. Sophie? Sharia? It's good to see you again.
Should you really be walking around by yourself?
It's okay. I think he brought a friend.
He's got a bodyguard.
Gotcha.
The Valkanus Creus is both our kingdom's symbol and the source of her prosperity.
Ah.
It's our most treasured possession.
So the reason your kingdom is prosperous is because of a big magic thing. So that's very convenient, because if the big magic thing were to suddenly stop being magical and like all the magic goes away, then your kingdom would crumble to ruin, right?
But enough history. I'm pleased to see you all again.
Is that what I'm
So
to be
soon.
believing from this?
How's your father doing?
He's going to be all right.
That's great news.
It's great news.
Yes, although, well, he's recovering. That's the important thing.
It sounds like there's more to this than you want to share.
So, what's your plan?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe wander around town, see the sights?
That sounds fun.
You should come.
I don't know. That could be a bit tricky.
You don't want to come with us?
Yeah, no, he's not friends with us anymore.
No, it's just... he's a prince, you know?
I don't think Sophie knows what that means.
Well then, we'll just have to make him our honorary big brother.
That's one
Damn,
way
he's
to go about
he's getting
it.
promoted. He's getting promoted from friend to big brother real quick.
Come on, let's take our new brother Richard out on the town.
Wonder what Hubert thinks about that.
Asbel, people are going to notice if you're wandering around with a young man named Richard.
Oh, right. So, what should we call him?
Guys, what should we name our new big brother? I got a perfect one. I got a absolutely perfect one.
Tiger
Yes.
Festival.
100% Tiger Festival.
That's perfect.
It's so perfect. So perfect.
These two are really something. Please forgive them, Your Highness.
It's fine, Sharia. I love it.
How?
From now on, I'm your big brother Tiger Festival.
Alright, Tiger Festival.
Sweet.
It's one of those
always
hippie
wanted to
names.
have an older brother.
It's like Moon Unit.
Our older brother.
Blade green.
Tiger Festival.
Exactly. Now, why don't you let
Blue
me
Ivy.
show you around the capital?
Tiger Festival.
First, there's a special place I want you to see. It's my way of thanking you for our good times in Lont. We'll go through the North Gate and follow the road for a little bit.
Where exactly are we going?
Don't worry, you'll see.
Follow Tiger Festival, everybody.
Wait a minute, I don't know about... Hey, hold on, wait for me.
Sharia, I'm gonna give you some free life advice. Things are a lot better if you just kind of go with the flow. Don't be a stick in the mud. Forge a contract of blessing and healing with the wind here, whatever that means. There we go, Glowandi.
You know, the Elith from the Valkanus Creus is what turns the windmills in Lont.
Yeah, I heard that back in Lont.
Oh.
Sophie don't give a shit.
Okay, fine, that bores you too. But did you know that humans and monsters are made of almost the exact same stuff?
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Are you talking about the fact that all biological organisms have nuclei composed by the fusion of Elith?
Well, strike two.
Wait, what? Come on, even Hubert doesn't know what all that means.
Then, how do I know it?
How
Ooh.
should I know? But you'll probably remember soon enough. Now let's get moving, okay?
How does she know it?
Who am I?
Yikes. Asking the hard-hitting questions. Why does he run like such a doof? Like, head forward? Like, it's not even a Naruto run. Like, he's just... What the fuck run is this? What are we doing, man? Let's check in on the inn. I'm going to drop a save. See if there's any new skits there, because skits appear at the save points every once in a while. I think there might be. Yes, there is.
So, what exactly do I need to become a knight?
The first step is to get into the Knight Academy. But, from what I hear, that's the easy part.
How come?
Because you can't leave till you're ready. Some students train for years and still don't graduate.
Well, that sounds impossible, man.
I'm not worried about that. Heck, even your own knight
Heck.
said I had talent. I'll be out of there in a year tops.
Totally.
But is that what you really want? If you become a knight, you can't become a lord.
I'm not gonna be lord, so that's fine.
Well, there you go.
Can take care of that.
Oh, there's another one.
Sophie's kind of an odd one, isn't she, Asbel?
Let's not be rude.
I know, she never smiles at anything I say. But hey, maybe you should try to make her laugh.
Me? What hope do I have? I lack your talent for buffoonery.
Hey, I think you just called me a buffoon.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
And to think we made a friendship pact.
What? You two made a pact?
Sophie was in on it too.
Yeah, you're out of the loop.
And you didn't come get me? Unbelievable!
Yeah, you're not our friend anymore. You're not our friend anymore. Alright, I think we're good to head out. Let's go head out. So, I, played Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest 3. I've never played a Dragon Quest game before. I do own Dragon Quest 8, and I, like, toyed around with it a long time ago. But... What am I doing? What am I doing here? I never really got far in it.
Get ready.
And my knowledge of Dragon Quest is very, very limited. Other than it's where all the RPG conventions come from. So, I played 3. was pretty good. I was expecting no real story, and there was some story. I was pleasantly surprised at the story. Obviously, there's not a whole lot going for it, because it's a game from the NES, and they didn't really have room for story on the NES, and so that's fair. But the gameplay experience was very interesting. So, I might fuck around with some Dragon Quest at some point. I don't know. 11 feels like a good next step, and then 1 and 2 when they come out. And then maybe try 8, since I own it. Should probably give that one a shot, especially since I still have a working PS2. And now that I've finished Dragon Quest III, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do next, casually. And I do think I want to go for some, like, old school stuff, like, possibly Final Fantasy remasters, pixel remasters. Suikoden. I know the PlayStation Store has some good stuff for download. I know they have, like, Star Ocean First Departure, they have Valkyrie Profile. They got, like, Dark Cloud, which I actually own Dark Cloud 1 also on PS2. Also never played that. Picked it up at a retro game store years ago and just never got to it. We're still good. We only have 3 stars on the title, so that's fine. Wild Arms, another series I might want to touch on. I kind of want to get into some stuff that I've, you know, missed. I think that would be good. Chrono Trigger, obviously, but that's only on Steam, so I would have to play that on Steam, which is not my preferred way to do things, but it is something I can do.
Strong? How so?
So yeah, that's kind of where my mind's at for, like, stuff, casual playthroughs of games that I want to do. Anything good in here? What do you say? I have a discovery book. I do. Well, I'm gonna discover all the things. So you just wait and see. Bucko. Anything over here? Can I do anything? Nope. Cannot do anything. Go up this way then. Here we go.
Ready, everyone? Take a look at this. Oh, wow.
With the Switch 2 having GameCube games, I am holding out hope that we get Skies of Arcadia on there.
You can see so far.
That's a game I've always wanted to try to get into, and I have never been able to find a copy of that anywhere. Because I still have a GameCube, and the GameCube still works, so if I could get that retro, I would totally do it, but I think it goes for a lot of money.
Lant's not the only place with a great view. Sometimes I have the Royal Guard escort me here. I find it relaxing. All you see is land and sky and green. There's no pain, no suffering, just beauty.
Okay, so here's the thing. I've played my fair share of RPGs and story-based video games. And I'm just gonna say that, like, sometimes characters say things that are throwaway lines, or just, like, you know, they're meant to, like, set up stuff. All I know is you don't say there's no pain, no suffering, just beauty, and, like, I mean, that's not just a thing that somebody just says in passing.
I see this and ask myself, why must men fight? Why do all arguments inevitably lead to war? give anything to build a world without conflict. But I suppose that's just a silly dream.
No, you can do it, Richard.
I mean, you're gonna be king eventually, right? So you might as well make that your, like, your platform.
When you become king, you can create any world you want.
Yeah. Totally.
My father used to say that same thing. But then...
Then what?
You can't tell anyone this, but my father isn't sick. He was poisoned.
Oh. That's... Mm-hmm.
What? Who would do that?
There are many who stand to gain by my father's death. And when I become king someday, those same people will come for me as well.
Well, that's terrifying.
They try to kill you?
Yeah, I guess.
Who are they? Let me at them. I'll take them out right now.
Poor Richard.
Okay, Ben Franklin.
It's okay. I just have to be extra careful from now on.
If you ever need anything, Richard, you just come to me.
Thanks, Asbel. I will. Come on, we should go back to the city.
Alright, well. That was eye-opening. Are there any little sparkles on the ground? Because I feel like I would like to find a collectible trading card. If at all possible. That would be so swell. I would like that greatly. I would be liking that greatly. As the immortal Petra McNeary does indeed like to say. 115 gold. That is a very small amount of gold. I would much prefer a collectible trading card. I promise I'm not going to make this the whole playthrough. I'm not going to promise that, actually. I immediately regret saying that. There is a very real chance that I'm going to be spending a good amount of time on this playthrough farming sparkles to get collectible trading cards. Hey, man. That's fur, that ain't it. I don't know who we get here, but we picked up Stan on the last route, so could be somebody good. It's probably somebody from Tales of Destiny. If I had to guess, it's probably somebody like Chelsea or Mary or maybe Leon. Oh boy, it ain't there. It ain't there. Oh, come on now. Alright, can I just, like, come back in here and then go back out? Yes, I can. That'll make it a bit quicker since the sparkle's over here. Give me that trading card. Who we got? Oh, 68 bucks. That ain't it. I think it's possible to come back here later and do this. So it's probably not so necessary that I do it right now. But, I'll want it. There it is. It's Rudy! Hey, Atwhite, I have something to ask you. We got Rudy. Yeah, we're collecting the Tales of Destiny expansion to the trading card game, apparently. Yeah, could you imagine actual Tales trading cards?
That's all of them.
Number one, they would absolutely be Japan only. 100%. There's no way that shit would get localized over here. And also, it would be stupidly expensive. So, I'm glad there is not a thing. And if there is, I don't know about it. We have 4 now, right? We have Stan, Rudy, Gar, and someone else. What else did we get? Philia, was it? Rudy, Philia, and Gar. There you go. That is a good chunk of the main cast of Tales of Destiny. Alright, where are we off to? What are we doing? Going back to the inn? Oh, shit balls.
My dad.
Was that Asbel?
Welp, I'm pretty sure we got seen.
You can come out, Asbel. They've seen us.
I'm gonna get punched in the face so hard.
Well, I guess it's time to face the music.
Asbel? I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Really? You really don't believe it? You're kidding, right? You have to believe it. What evidence do you possibly have that he wouldn't do something like this?
Lord Aston, I must return to the boat and continue with preparations.
Who this guy?
Yes, of course. I leave it to you, Mr. Oswell.
Mr. Oswell.
Goodbye for now, Hubert. I look forward to seeing you again.
Yes. Goodbye.
The fuck's going on with Hubert?
Asbel, what are you doing here?
I snuck out of my room. Actually, to be fair, Sophie burst down the door, so that wasn't my fault. But then we left, we got a boat, and we came over here, and now I'm hanging out with Richard, you know, the kid that you said not to hang out with ever. So I'm literally doing everything you told me not to do.
And Prince Richard, is that you? What's going on?
Well, you see...
Never mind, it doesn't matter. I suppose I can forgive you this time.
Oh. Okay.
Your Highness, I pray my son causes you no further trouble.
Dad?
That's kind of crazy. What's up with this?
I must return to the inn. When you're finished with the prince, meet me inside.
Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna get smacked. Okay, got it.
He's never this nice. What's going on? Wait, why do I care? Now I don't have to sneak around anymore. This is great.
There you go.
Are you alright, Hubert? You're being awfully quiet. Are you upset we've been exploring the town without you?
Look, we weren't trying to leave you out. It just sort of happened.
Also, Richard's our brother now, so you can, you know, we didn't really miss you because we have a new brother.
They did this on my behalf. But we should have invited you along. I'm sorry, Hubert.
We spent the whole time trying to hide Richard from people. We had to pretend he was our big brother and everything.
What about me? Am I still your brother?
Huh?
Well,
What are
yeah.
you talking about? Of course you are.
Yes, of course.
What's gotten into you?
Maybe he doesn't want to share his only brother.
Maybe he's jelly.
Maybe he thinks we stole you away from him.
Hey, cut it out. That's enough. You're embarrassing me. I know what to do. Let's take Hubert out and show him around.
Perhaps you would like to see the castle.
Can you really get us all in?
Well, we'd probably have to sneak you in after dark.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
We can't use the front door, but I know a secret passageway that'll work.
I am so on board with this plan. That sounds great. Let's go through the secret passageway.
Awesome.
I found out about it from some old documents. I just tried it a few days ago.
Found out about it from some old documents. That's fine. That's so fine.
It leads from the castle to a building called the Royal Sanctuary.
This is a great plan.
It is a great plan. It is the best plan I have
Then
ever
it's
heard.
settled. We'll meet tonight in front
We
of the
should
Royal
totally meet
Sanctuary.
tonight in front of the Royal Sanctuary.
We'll be there.
I have to get back before people start to miss me. See you tonight.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be so great.
See you later. This is gonna be great. I told you we could count on Richard.
Totally. This is gonna be the best.
I'm so excited. Aren't you excited, Hubert?
Everybody get excited. We're going into the castle through the secret passageway.
Sure.
Okay, let's head back to the inn and wait for it to get dark. This is gonna be seriously great.
Seriously great. It is so seriously great. It is the most serious I have ever been about how great it's seriously gonna seriously be. This is gonna be the best. The absolute best. So great. What's in here? Rice. Great. Why is my dad keeping rice in the closet? Why is he doing that? Also, we were supposed to meet him here, and he's not here. Alright. No, he's not. No, the fuck he is not. Oh, this is his room? So why was the other room locked? That's weird. Because that room was unlocked. Whatever. Let's rest. Here we go.
Everyone ready? All right, let's head to the Royal Sanctuary.
Let's fucking do it.
Hopefully Richard's already there.
It's gonna be so great. I'm so excited. Aren't you excited? Look how nice it is out here. It's all dark. And nobody knows where we are. We're sneaking around. Here we go. You ready? Ready for the best night of your damn life? Hey. Alrighty, here we go. Time for Richard to come let us into the castle.
Is this the Royal Sanctuary?
It seems like it.
I don't see Richard. I guess we'll just have to wait.
Where the fuck is Richard? Where,
Man, he's really late.
Yeah, he's a bit late.
Maybe we should give up and go back to the inn. Something important probably came up.
Richard would never break his word.
Yeah, that's
He'll
what it is.
come, I know it.
Asbel, I think we've waited long enough. It's very late now. We should get back.
No, we gotta go into the castle.
I don't understand. Why didn't... Hey guys, come here. I found something.
Can we crawl through that?
Come on, let's check it out.
Totally. In we go. Look at this. Got herself some water of absolution.
This water purifies one's body for the absolution of worldly sins in the hereafter.
Asbel, do you have any idea what you're saying right now?
Nope, not a clue. How about you, Sharia?
I don't really know either.
It means that even if you did a bunch of bad stuff when you were alive, you'll be forgiven when you die.
I knew Hubert would know.
You should pay more attention, Asbel. I won't always be around to explain things to you.
What's up with her?
Asbel,
Sorry, Hubert. What did you say?
forget it.
Oh, come on, don't get all sulky now.
I don't really care for that. Anyway, let's go into the dark, scary tunnel. This is gonna be so fine.
This
Guys,
must be
I
the
don't know
entrance
what
to
you're
the
worried
secret
about.
Passage. Well, we've come this far. Might as well go inside.
No, it's dark in there and probably
It is so
dangerous.
fine, Sharia. I'm so serious.
Plus, what if Richard comes while we're in there?
Richard has to use the passageway to get here, right? We'll just meet him on the way.
That's exactly right.
Ooh, maybe we can find him and scare him. Come on, let's go.
I don't see what the problem is. I think it's totally fine to go through the catacombs. I don't know what everybody's worried about. Hostiles. Persea, is that you? Yeah, these guys take a bit of a beating. Yikes. Yeah. Ow. Got him.
That was scary.
Hubert has maxed out his title, so we can go ahead and swap titles for Hubert. Go ahead and equip that. Get some physical defense. It's very fungusy. A lot of fungus out here. Yeah. Yeah, these dudes really do take a lot of hits. We're not strong kids. We're kind of weak. I mean, just because we took out Bryce doesn't mean like we can kill ghosts. Also, ghosts are real, by the way. Just in case you were wondering.
Where'd you learn that?
There's ghosts.
It won't open.
Asbel, look! The gap between the door and the wall is packed full of dirt.
Damn.
The door won't open because it hasn't been used in a long time.
Don't you hate when you see a door and just can't open it?
This stupid door is really pissing me off.
I know, right?
I won't let it beat me.
Look, I'm an edgy child saying curse
How
words.
can you win or lose to a door?
We need a grown-up to open it.
I want to open it and see what's on the other side. If I have to ask a grown-up, it's like I lost.
Who cares about the stupid door? Let's just hurry up and see Richard.
I will smash you open one day. Never forget this.
I don't believe this. He just vowed revenge against a door.
Sure did. Sure did. I spy a treasure chest.
Tornado blade. Try this on. Bell ringer.
Yeah, bitch. Fight me. Yeah. There we go. What did Hubert get? Crossblade. Good for him. Good for him. Gimme. Got me 500 bucks. That is not bad. Alright. What's over here? These guys are stalking us or something, I think. Yeah. Get fucked. Got him. Good stuff. That took half a minute. That's way too long. It's entirely too long. There's nothing over here. Okay. More treasure. What do we got? Apple gel. 3 apple gels. Fucking awesome. How many do I have? 13. I'm gonna use 1 and another 1. There we go. Top off the health just a little bit. Nice little bit of health. Let's go up this way. Grab this. What do we got? Another glass sphere. Hope those are worth something. I think up is the... Is this the dead end of treasure? Yeah. Life bottle. We take those.
Here we go. Tornado blade. Try this on.
So yeah, I'm kind of feeling like some older RPGs might be the way to go for some stuff. I do have like other newer games I want to play too.
But we shouldn't be out in places
I have Neva. That's one. And I scooped up Unicorn Overlord. That's where we need to go, okay. And then there's also like, with Nintendo Switch 2 coming out, there's gonna be Mario Kart World. And then there's gonna be the online GameCube stuff.
Is it really okay to come in here like
I don't know, man. It's gonna get busy.
Hey, stop hiding behind me, Hubert. I'm just as scared as you are.
And of course, I have to work in a yearly replay of Tales of Symphonia and Fire Emblem Three Houses.
But...
Asbel,
What's that? What is what?
knock it off, Asbel.
No, look. It's right behind you.
Or that is not funny, Asbel.
What a dick.
Hubert, can you stand? Oh,
Oh.
Did you just pee?
don't worry. I won't tell anyone this happened again.
Again?
Really? Think? Wait, what do you mean again? What did Asbel tell you?
Fucking kids, man. Such assholes. Here we go. Oh, look at this place. This looks great.
What is it, Sophie?
This place is dangerous. It's not safe to be here.
Nah, it's just a bat.
Asbel, look!
Huh?
There's
What
bats.
the heck?
Hostiles.
Alright, so we gotta fight some bats. We gotta fight a monarch bat. Let's fight the little bats first. Yikes. Yikes. Don't kill me, please. Please don't kill me, please. Oh, don't cast magic. It's so rude. Don't do that. Boss fight. Ow, ow. Alright. You're the only one left to take you out. Yeah, this is gonna be cake. This is gonna be cake. Ow, heal me, please. Thank you. Keep on healing me, please. It's gonna be such cake. As long as I have a healer that keeps topping me off, we're good. Yeah. Look at that. Got ourselves Saffron. And we got physical attack and physical defense up for some of our characters. Look at this. Things have never been better in our lives.
The air feels dense. Whatever it is, it's getting closer. Asbel, it's not safe here. We need to leave right away.
There's nothing to worry about. We already took out the monsters.
Yeah,
Asbel, look!
it's so fine.
Somebody over there!
This is the most fine it's ever been. And there's Richard, and he,
Wait a
oh,
minute. Isn't that...
Asbel, don't go
it's,
over there!
Richard, are you okay? Hey, Richard!
Oh dear, what do we do now?
uh-oh.
Why did this have to happen to him?
Guys,
Sharia, Hubert, look out!
what the, oh my god, they are absolutely dead now.
Sharia!
We just watched 2 children die. Oh, fuck.
What the heck is that
That
thing?
looks like a problem. That looks a little bit like a problem. And that's how he broke his back. Paralyzed for life.
No, don't!
Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Yeah. Yep. Oh, did you think Asbel was the main character? Whoops.
Can't be happening.
He did.
I don't believe it. Sophie.
You will pay for this.
Anime cutscene. Here we go. Look, this is interesting. So, like,
I will destroy you.
she's like really anti whatever the fuck this thing is. What's up with that? Hey.
Thank goodness. I'm so grateful. Thank goodness you're awake.
This is all my fault.
Yeah,
was
it
a
is.
mistake. I shouldn't have brought you here. I'm so very sorry.
Asbel, I think I understand. Back when we fell off the cliff. I understand. The reason why you were happy.
Oh. I see. So Asbel's fine because she healed him and oh. Oh. See, they made you think that Asbel was gonna die. But actually, look at that. How they're just like really just fucking with your expectations, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need your gut to live. So that's gonna be a bit of a problem. Oh, she's so pissed. Oh boy. Yikes. I told you it was the best idea. Everything was so fine. Nothing bad happened.
Sophie!
Mm-hmm. And somehow we're back in Lant.
Huh? Where?
Asbel.
Oh
you're awake.
shit. This is
Dad? Where am I?
You're home. You've been asleep for several days.
yikes.
Where is everyone? Where's Sophie and Sharia and Hubert? And where's Richard?
Richard? I didn't hear anything about him being involved.
Yeah, no, he was in there and he looked very dead.
Richard must have made it back to the castle.
Sharia and Hubert are alive and will be fine.
Okay, what about Sophie?
What about Sophie?
Yeah?
What happened to her?
She's dead.
Sophie's dead?
Do you see, Asbel? This is a direct result of your careless actions.
Bro, how about hold on a minute?
You wish to be responsible for people? Start with yourself.
How about
Start by
let's
changing your
let's
attitude and
process
obey
the
your
information
father.
first, and then we go on a fucking lecture.
Become a proper lord and dedicate your service to the memory of that poor girl.
Is that how I take responsibility for Sophie? I need to apologize to everyone.
Sharia was quite worried about you. I suggest you look for her first.
What about Hubert?
You will not be seeing Hubert again.
Huh?
What? What do you mean? I thought you said he was okay.
Hubert has been adopted by the Oswell family of Strata.
Huh?
He's been adopted by the Oswell family? Wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean adopted?
What do you mean adopted?
I mean exactly what I said. He is Hubert Oswell now.
Are you insane? No! I refuse to accept this!
This was a very difficult decision, Asbel. I hope you can appreciate that.
Yo, what the fuck's going on?
This is so like you.
Why
You don't
is he
tell me
gone?
your plans, you don't ask my opinion.
Why is Hubert adopted by another family?
You just do whatever you want and expect everyone to play along.
Asbel, I will not have you speak to me in that tone.
I'm done, Dad. I'm done listening to you.
Then what course of action do you plan on taking?
I won't become the next Lord of Lant.
Excuse me?
I said I won't become a Lord. I'm going to train at the Knight Academy.
So there.
Become strong enough to protect everyone. I won't ever let someone I care about be hurt again. Sharia?
Asbel, what happened? I heard shouting.
I'm leaving.
What?
I'm going to become a knight. The strongest knight who ever lived.
No, don't go. Please don't go. I know Sophie and Hubert are gone, but I'm still here. I'll take their place. I'll never leave you.
You'll take their place?
Ooh.
So you'll be my little brother instead of Hubert? You'll regain Sophie's memories for her, even though she's dead? Don't you get it? Hubert is gone, and we'll never see Sophie again. Never!
That's not... I'm sorry.
Damn it!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it.
I'm sorry, Sharia. I'm angry. But it's not your fault. It's all my fault.
Oh. A little bit of character growth.
Does that mean you'll stay?
Yes.
I'll help you, Asbel. I'll help however I can.
Sharia, I'm sorry. I know I said I'd stay, but I can't spend another day in Lawn.
Seriously, dude?
Inheriting my father's title isn't enough.
Jesus.
If I'm not stronger, I run the risk of hurting or losing someone again. I have to become strong to ensure that never happens. So that's why I'm leaving. I'm sorry, Sharia.
Welp. I guess. I guess things are totally fucked. Everybody's miserable. Some of them are dead. Everyone's sad. No one's where they want to be.
Here we go.
Hey, excuse me. My name is Asbel Lant. Is anybody in there?
Maybe we just shouldn't have gone to Verona. Maybe you should have just stayed in your fucking room. Here we go. Childhood's end. The end. Complete. "7 years later." Hey, there's a time skip. I guess we're not going to be children the entire time.
It went that way. Right. We will survive.
Alright. We get to use B-Arts now. Yeah.
Okay.
When does this tutorial end? Why is this tutorial not ending? There we go. Jesus. Alright. Oh. Okay, hold on. I need to set these. No. This should be Demon Fang. This should be Shockwave Slash. This should be Shockwave Slash. There we go. Mow him down. Beautiful. So we can combo those with the A-Arts and stuff. Do some cool stuff. There you go.
Let's keep moving.
Some enemies are gonna look at Asbel. He's so edgelord, teen angst. No, it's great. It's so great. He's matured into shonen anime protagonist. Hey there, buddy.
Well done, Asbel. I see my worries about your first field mission were completely unfounded.
Sir, my success is due to your superior instruction.
And it's
You don't
Bryce
have to be so
Papenbrook.
formal. Just keep doing what you've been doing, and we'll be fine.
Sir,
Just to round out that
Let's
shonen
go over
anime
the mission
protagonist
briefing
vibe.
one more time. We are here to investigate Orlan, a village located on the far side of the forest. It has a population of about 50, give or take, mostly employed in forestry. A few days ago, the Royal Knights received word that the residents of Orlan had suddenly vanished without a trace. Our mission is to meet the Knights investigating the area and provide them with whatever assistance they require.
understood, sir.
It's an unusual mission. Keep your guard up and be prepared for anything. This concludes the briefing.
There you go. Orlan Woods, what's up, dude?
I want to give you something.
What this? Oh, that's so important.
It's an Elith mixer.
That is a very important item.
We have some real battles ahead of us, so it should come in handy. I know you've probably trained with one before, but let's go over it again just in case.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Elith Mixer is a tool used for cooking dishes during battle and for creating various items. It's a device that belongs in the arsenal of any true warrior. Alright, let's put rice balls in there so we can cook rice balls in battle. And we can also put an apple gel in there. And you can potentially make more apple gels. Which is pretty great. But it will use up Elith. Alright, so let's look at our mixer. So rice balls, cooking effects, HP recovery 11%, and in battle, when someone's HP drops below 60%, it will automatically trigger. We don't have any books. I would like to start to make, instead of apple gels, because we can just buy those, I'm really not worried about making more apple gels. I would like to potentially make, is there anything in here that I want to make more of? Do I need to create more of any of these items? Decaying Fang, Poison Needle, Wood Chunk. I don't think any of these are super important. We can conceivably make more gel seeds. Core dust. Nah, I don't think any of these are that important. Alright. So I got with this. So Malik is a party member, which is pretty good.
I can't mess this up. I must prove my worth to Captain Malik.
Problem?
Not at all, sir. I'm ready to proceed.
Asbel, I'd like you to take the lead until we reach Orlan.
The lead, sir?
Yeah?
I need to see what you're capable of. If monsters come, I will provide support only. Remember that fleeing is always an option if things go badly.
Understood, sir. But rest assured, I will not flee.
Don't be foolish. A knight must always know when he's overmatched. I will not think any less of you for it.
Regardless, I won't flee. Forgive me, sir. I'll make preparations to move out.
All right.
Being stubborn is not a good thing. Sometimes you flee because you have to. Yeah. Let's fight them. Alright, so these guys, some of them are weak to B arts, some of them are weak to A arts, so always make sure you're looking at... Wow, okay, well, that was easy. Alrighty. Yeah. Got some classic Tales enemies. These are some of the enemies that made their way into Exilia. Actually, I think like all of these did, and a lot of these are also from Vesperia.
I'll keep on getting stronger.
They will look very familiar. Yoink. What do I got? Monies. We do like monies.
Game on. Okay.
Oh, also we have that blue thing on the side now. That's going to basically be, yeah, here we go. Once the blue portion of the Elith gauge fills, Elith is released. Battlefield enters the Elith burst state, which is basically just different words to say over limit. It's basically over limit. This game doesn't have over limit, it has that instead, but that's basically just over limit. And if the red gets to maximum, then the enemy gets over limit. You can only do mystic arts when you're in over limit. Or, sorry, Elith burst. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. 5 stars. We learned stun. It's beautiful. We can now stun enemies. Not mixer, not mixer, not mixer titles. Alright. What does stun do? Can I see what that does? Strike stunned enemy with 1 CC A art, and you get a CC recovery. That's pretty cool. Alright. So this we've already got 2 on. We got physical attack here, and then what's this one? Kriya's attack, Shockwave Slash, Wolfwind Fang. Can learn an art from doing that. That's pretty cool. What is this? This gives us Vitality, which gives us more HP, and we can also learn Wolfwing Fang there. And then here we can do that. I like the idea of getting Wolfwind Fang, and I like the idea of getting it earlier than the other way, so let's do it this way. Scoop that up. You can also make Shockwave Slash stronger. And Demon Fang stronger. And we can buff our Kriya's attack so that our B arts do more damage. I like all of those things. Hello. Elith Burst. Elith Burst. There we go. This means we don't have any
hardly worth dirtying my
cost, any CC cost to using arts, so you can just freely just unleash. It's pretty cool. Alright, can't go across that way right now, because there's a big-ass boulder in the way. So, we will continue on this way, I suppose.
Let's get this underway.
Yeah.
Did we get carried away?
Man. Those axe beak enemies drop real quick. Iron Tunic. I shall equip that. Physical defense goes down, but our Krios defense goes up, and most importantly, our evasion goes up. That's a winner for me. Buffing up accuracy and evasion. Definitely things you want to be doing. Yeah. Ow. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect guard. Or perfect dodge, whatever. Perfect sidestep. Ow. Well, we cooked a rice ball. That happens once per battle. So, and it costs Elith to use, so we've used up, what is that, 12 Elith? Yeah. Anything interesting over here? Nice.
Did we get carried away?
Oh, that's where I came from, dumbass.
Remember your training.
Yeah.
That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.
The more you use certain arts, you can unlock titles that will give you the ability to strengthen those arts. Very useful. I'm going to try to unlock as many titles as you possibly can. And naturally, just playing through the game, you will get plenty of titles. So, hey there, turtles. What's up? What you got? Anything good? Not really, but I can charge my mixer, which will... Whoop. Very good. Oh, got discovery.
Hold on.
Yes, sir?
These are merino flowers. Combine them with water of absolution, and you have the raw ingredients for a holy bottle. Wait here a minute.
I've studied for 7 years, and I still didn't know that. Am I really ready to become a knight?
What's on your mind?
Nothing, sir.
Just self-doubt.
It's just you're so knowledgeable about everything, and it makes me doubt myself.
Knowledge for its own sake is meaningless. But this is information that can help you to protect yourself and others when you become a knight. Remember it.
Sir.
There you go. Good shit.
Let's get this underway.
Fight. Ow. Stop that. It's rude. It's so fucking rude. God. What are you guys weak to? B arts? I got B arts with your names on them.
Did we get carried away?
Got B arts with your fucking names on them. Got ourselves a shortcut. It's great. And an apple gel. 3 apple gels. Alright. Well, how many apple gels do I currently have? 15. Alright, well. We'll just use all 3 of them then. And then boop and boop. And there we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's where I came from. So this is where we're going. I spy a little treasure chest over here with a chipped claw. That's great. And then I think we've got... save point right here. Here we go. This is the event of the area. Let's go on in. We found the village.
Captain Malik, it's an honor to have you here, sir.
What have you learned?
Early reports on the missing villagers appear to be true. We found no trace of them.
It looks like there was a fire.
So it does. A bad one from the state of things. Any connection between the fire and the missing villagers?
We're looking into that right now. If you could lend a hand, it would be much appreciated.
Alright.
You heard them, Asbel.
Let's do some investigatories.
Is this the cadet we've been hearing about, Captain Malik?
This is Asbel Lant. Today is his first field mission.
It's an honor to meet you.
Alright, let's get started. If you find anything, let me know ASAP.
I will let you know ASAP. ASAP indeed. Nog left the party. It's just me now. Alright, cool. Let's see. Is there anything worth finding around here? Any interesting things to find? Anything in here? Look at all these little secret spots I can go to that don't have anything in them. Alrighty, hello. Who could have done this? Beyond the scope of any normal monster. Show us what you're made of. Alright. What do you say? Should be a clue somewhere in the village. Keep searching. Okay. Let's keep on searching.
What's that?
That's creepy. That's creepy.
Now, where do...
That's quite creepy. What did we just hear? Oh, it's probably that thing.
Was that a dog?
I bet it was that thing.
Or maybe a wolf.
I don't know what the fuck that was. It looked real creepy. Hey, buddy. What's up?
Damn! What the hell is this?
Yikes. Nova Wolf. Oh, I can't do any damage. I ain't doing no damage.
Why can't I hurt it? I'm not about to lose here. Huh?
Ooh.
It worked. All right.
Open the menu to set Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike. It has Nova properties. It can break Nova. So this guy's got Nova shields up. Ow. Can break the Nova barrier. Ow, stop doing that. It's rude. Alright, so the Nova barrier is broken. It's weak to Nova, which is great. So we can do some damage. Super effective damage. Get my CC back up. Nice. Yeah, bitch. Get fucked. Ah. Look at that. Enemies with the Nova attribute have the ability to create a Nova barrier that reduces all damage to 1. In such cases, you'll need to respond by using an art with the Nova attribute to shatter the barrier. That is not going to be a major thing that we're going to have to deal with for much of the game, but it is going to be a thing we have to deal with for certain enemies and definitely certain boss fights.
But what was that light from my hand?
Yeah, what was the deal with the light in your hand? That kind of came out of nowhere.
Did you slay this beast?
I sure did.
Yes, sir. It attacked without warning, so I defended myself.
Kicked its ass, more like.
Captain, do you think this creature is responsible for the missing villagers?
It's certainly possible. I found evidence of wild animal attacks while I was exploring the village. This thing could have been part of a larger group, but we'll need more info to be sure.
You have our gratitude, Captain. I think we can take it the rest of the way.
Understood. Asbel, we're done here.
Thank you for your assistance, Asbel-Lant.
You are so welcome.
I'm glad I was able to help.
Indeed. Your efforts may have unlocked the core of this little mystery. Captain Malik has chosen well. I look forward to having you in our ranks.
Now, this boy is no knight. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're gonna get there.
Forgive me, sir.
Haven't earned that title yet, though.
You're a lucky man to
Although,
be trained by the
if
captain
you'll
himself.
recall,
Do not miss the opportunity.
Asbel was very, very clear that he was going to be able to do this in a year tops. And apparently it's been 7 years. So, I think he's a little behind the curve on this.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the advice.
This ends your first field mission. Let's be on our way back to the capital.
Alright. Did thing. Thing done. Let's get the fuck back out of here and go back to the capital. Sounds so swell to me.
Alright, we'll head back the way we came. You take the lead.
I take the lead again? I don't know, man. Kind of sounds like you're just shoving your work off on me.
Yes, sir.
Asbel, I was glad for an opportunity to see your true prowess. But I must admit, I was surprised at what I witnessed.
You're telling me. I had a light come out of my hand, dude.
Surprise, sir?
That monster was ready to destroy you. But then you suddenly... Well, I'm not sure what you did. Why have you kept this ability hidden?
It's nothing I've tried to hide, Captain. In truth, I'm not sure how I beat the thing.
You could be ready for real action now. I might even have to challenge you to spar one of these days.
Did the captain just praise me?
Seems like. Drop ourselves a save. Alright, let's get on out of here. How we doing with titles? We're good. We're good. I don't think the enemies are going to respawn. I think they pretty much stay dead. Oh, hello. Skip that again. I think they pretty much stay dead. No, I guess not. Just charge my mixer a little bit. There we go. Hey, buddy. Let's take you out. Yeah.
That was hardly worth dirtying.
Yeah. Alright. Lovely. Hell yeah. What'd I get? Krios attack +3. We take those. Alright. Very good. Wow. Did I miss that treasure chest entirely? I think I did. That's no good.
That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.
That is very much no good. Give me that. Wood chunk. That's important. I needed that wood chunk. That's an important wood chunk. I'm gonna need that to make the wood thing that I'm gonna make.
Did we get carried away?
You don't know me.
Let's do this. Okay.
Yeah.
No one can stand before my blade.
What you get? Cold front. That sounds like a useful art. Alright. Let's skedaddle on out of here. Get back to Barona. Hey. None of that. None of that.
Let's keep moving.
None of that. That's rude. Don't be rude. Drop another save. Save at every opportunity because you never know when the power might go out.
I think the mission went well, but how are you feeling?
I feel great, sir. In fact, I'd like to take the lead until we return to the academy.
It's good to see such motivation. But before you can lead, you'll need this map.
Thank you, Captain Malik.
The road leads straight there, so I doubt you'll get lost, but it's good to have just in case. Now be aware of yourself, and don't let your guard down until we reach Verona. The monsters on this road have been fierce lately.
Yes, sir.
Got a world map. Look at that. That's the world. That's the entire world. Look how big the world is. It's so big. Alright. Well. You know what time it is. Got a new route. Means we probably have a new collectible trading card. I actually don't know if we do or not.
That was hardly worth dirtying my blade.
I'm not sure. Got pork. I like to get my pork out of a box on the side of the road. That's how I know it's fresh and good to eat. There is no pork that is more delicious than the one that you get out of a box on the side of the road.
This is what happens when you
Life lessons, kids. Hello? I sure have. Got a discovery here. Hello. We got tea fields. Give me that tea.
This area hasn't changed much either.
If you don't mind me asking, Captain, who are those knights back in Orlin?
Former students.
I can tell they really trust and admire you. Forgive me for asking, sir, but why did you become an instructor? Surely you'd see more action if you served in the field.
The other knights were more capable.
But Captain, you're an exceptional knight. I can't imagine anyone being better than you.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Asbel. But let's just say the others have a certain something I don't.
I wonder if I have that certain something to become a knight.
More self-doubt. Don't get so mired in self-doubt that it destroys you, man. Look at these little guys.
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
You damn right. You damn right. Alright, what do we got over here? We got 2 ways to go. Got money. I was kind of hoping that would be a, collectible trading card, I'm not gonna lie. Was really kind of hoping that would be a collectible trading card. Oh, look at where we are.
Let's rest here.
Remember up on top of that cliff? That's where Richard
Yes,
said
sir.
some weird shit. Yeah, this cliff.
Seeing country like this makes you realize just how blessed Windor truly is.
This is where people, like, there's a line, right? And people just stand in line waiting to come up here and
Remind
just
me,
to wax
Asbel.
philosophical,
When
and
did you
then
enter
they
the
leave
night
after, like, they get, like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Then the next person comes up and says their, like, soliloquy, and then they leave, and then the next person comes up.
It's been almost 7 years now, sir.
It all passes so quickly.
It's been my honor to learn from you during this time, Captain.
You're the son of a lord, yes? Will you ever return home and reclaim the family name?
Well,
I ask because I'm ready to recommend you as a full-fledged knight.
really?
In truth, my word is a mere formality. If the life of a knight is your wish, your acceptance is almost certain. You're young
Oh, really?
and still lack experience, but this mission has convinced me that you're ready enough to take the next step.
Thank you, sir.
But this is not a decision to be made in haste, Asbel. Perhaps you should consult with your parents first.
That won't be necessary, Captain. I am prepared to devote my life to the Knights.
Very well, if that is your wish.
It is, sir. Finally, my lifelong dream is about to come true.
When we get back, we'll make a little detour to mark the occasion. I assume you're familiar with tactics, right?
It's your favorite pub, sir.
Even a knight needs to unwind now and again. Wouldn't you agree?
Thank you, Captain.
I must say, Windor is such a beautiful country.
Yeah?
But unfortunately, the wars never end.
I'm telling you, they just come up here to brood. That's it.
Where did that come from?
When I was young and naive, I came here with a group of very close friends. One of them stood right here and told me all about how he wanted to create a world without conflict.
Huh.
Back then, I was just a kid with my head in the clouds. At that moment, I believed I actually had the power to make his dream come true.
What a stupid thing to think.
That's what everyone thinks when they're young.
Yeah, because they're stupid.
But something happened soon afterward. Something that made me realize what a pathetic child I actually was.
Yeah, when all my friends got massacred, yeah.
I see.
Remember that?
And I assume that's when you decided to enlist in the Knight Academy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. As a way to distract myself from the fact that I let my friends all get massacred. Yeah, what are you guys weak to? B-Arts, of course. They really want you to get the hang of using B-Arts.
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
Alright. We grind. We out here grinding. You don't really... I mean, one thing that's important to note in Tales games, you almost never have to grind. Grinding is usually not what you need to do in a Tales game. Now, some of the older Tales games, like the two-dimensional ones, especially Fantasia, maybe Eternia, like those, you needed to grind a little bit. But even then, it wasn't like a whole lot. For the most part, Tales games are pretty well balanced, that grinding is not usually necessary. As long as you're just keeping up with fighting the enemies that you come across, you can usually get by. I don't mean get by like you're going to be underleveled. I mean like that's kind of what they expect you to do. Now in this game, levels are less important than title grinding. Making sure your titles are getting maxed out, because that's how you're increasing your stats, really. Is through learning skills off of your titles. And a lot of those skills are stat boosts. So, that's something you're going to want to keep on top of for the entire playthrough. And you can find yourself very quickly overwhelmed by enemies if you're not paying attention to that stuff. So I got Wolfwind Fang. I think that is an A art, not a B art. So I don't think I have to set that one. Yeah, no. Alright. Get up this save, and let's go back into Barona. Here we are. Ice pops.
I have to admit,
I guess she did it, didn't she?
This place. I can't stop thinking about the way my hand shimmered back in the Orland Woods. What happened there? I should have asked the captain when I had the chance.
Hey, your ice pop's melting.
What? Crap, what a waste.
That's a tough break. Oh, look, I got a wind stick. Hey, shopkeeper, I'll take another! Stand down, Asbel. I'm not giving it to you.
Understood.
That's so rude. You're gonna be a knight, yes, Asbel? You've been going on about it since childhood. Passed the exam? Oh, congratulations. Care for a yummy ice pop? No. Been dreaming about opening the shop since childhood. We'll buy one. Here we go. Got an ice pop. Got an ice pop. Can I raid your cabinets again now that it's the future? Got a pie sheet. Eggs. These are different people now. Hey. Remember this place? Remember this place? Remember this where the trauma is? Hello, meow. Seems to want fish. Give it a fish. Here you go. Meow. Meow. Always feed the cat. Whenever you see a cat, make sure to give it fish. Always feed the cats. Is there a treasure chest over here now? There is, and it's got Arch's Carta. Look at that. Now we have crept into the Tales of Phantasia expansion. Huh. Chester. Oh, Arch. Speaking of tiger festivals. That is like a ridiculous meta joke. You gotta know, like, inside Tales lore for that one. You got the stamp program. So if I buy a life bottle here, and you're gonna tell me about like the stamps. There we go, stamp cards. Here we go. You make a purchase at a shop, you'll sometimes get stamps on the stamp card associated with that town. There's a different stamp card for every town, and that's obnoxious, but that's how it works. For every 10 stamps you receive, the town shops will band together and offer a special bargain item for purchase. Also earn stamps by selling items and dualizing. Alright, so I think for Barona, I want to say we have to get it up to like level 9 or 10 to get a specific magic Carta card that you can only get that way. And getting it up to level 10 is... it is work. It is big work. But I will dualize. We can dualize some of my equipment, I believe. Can I dualize my longsword? And get myself a nice... restore CC when you guard. That sounds pretty good. Gain. Restores defense. Let's put attack on there. Let's put an attack shard on there. Dualize the shit out of that. Boop. Steel Blade Rang. Let's give you... oh, yeah. Let's do that. And then armor. We got my Iron Tunic. I'll throw a defense shard onto that. And then this leather guard, you can go ahead and also get defense on that. There we go. Got some stamps. And I can sell some things. I have hairpin, which is for sale, a ring, which is for sale, and I can sell these fishing rods. There we go. Got some more stamps, and now we're on level 2. Now what has been added? Bread? It's not that exciting. Do I want paralysis charms? I don't think I need those for now. I do want to get poison charms. As soon as I see that I can get poison charms, I think I want to get them. Now, equipment, unfortunately, I just modified my existing equipment, so I probably don't want to buy any new equipment. Alright, let's go to the inn. Let's see if we can... yep.
You know, Asbel, I've been putting a lot of thought into this lately, but what is it that I can really teach you?
What's that, sir?
Some time ago, Victoria told me that you and I were different. She called us complete opposites, in fact.
I have never felt that way, sir.
Nor did I, but that didn't mean it couldn't be true. In fact, I even thought about withdrawing as your instructor.
Please know that I am deeply grateful for all that you have taught me, Captain.
Dude, lighten up.
Oh, so my guidance is no longer necessary, is it?
I didn't mean it like that.
Then before you cast me aside, let me ask you a question. Who will you fight for once you're a knight? Or rather, is there anyone you could fight for? Does that question make sense?
Yes, of course. I chose my answer to that question 7 years ago, and it remains the same. I would gladly give my life to protect the people dear to me.
Well said, Asbel. I see you are indeed my student.
I guess it's been a while since I've been shopping, because I didn't know about these stamp cards. Let's have a look here. Each city throughout the world uses its own stamp cards. You can collect stamps only in the city where a card was issued. When you buy or sell items at a shop, you earn stamps. When you collect enough stamps, you get... What? What do you get? These instructions really get you riled up. Oh, you get VIP privileges. Oh, come on! That could be anything! What a pain to have to keep hitting the same shops to collect stamps.
I know, right?
But I am intrigued by these VIP privileges.
Yeah, well, don't be. We also have inn requests. So, we can do requests at the inn. We got Decaying Fang. We have 2 Decaying Fangs. We can turn those in and get 150 SP, and we get a Poison Charm. Which is pretty great. Nice. So that gives me some SP, which can help me max out my titles, which is very, very useful. Is a very useful thing. Alright, let's go explore the city a bit. Give me 1 second. Alright, here we go. Also... Yeah, I did. You're not gonna say anything about this? Like, are we supposed to, like, look at that and not think that's Kratos? Like, that's definitely Kratos, right? It's 100% Kratos. That's gotta be Kratos. I mean, it's not. It's the, quote-unquote, the headmaster. Who is not Kratos, because that's not how Tales games work. But, you know, it kinda... Oh. See a sparkle. Nice. Those are good. We want those. Hello. Major Victoria. It's interesting because I remember when we were a child and we went to the Knights Academy, there was a child-ish, like, young, maybe young teenager standing outside who was referred to as Victoria. And I distinctly went like, huh, at that. Hello. There's finally something out here. Look at that. Only took 7 years. Now we got some pie sheets. How long have those pie sheets been sitting out on the dock? They're probably still safe to eat. Probably. You know what this reminds me of? Abyss and Vesperia. People hate those fucking warehouse mini games. I love them. They're so fun. They are quite fun. Alright, I don't know if there's anything else to do. Let me check the upstairs of the inn. There's probably some new stuff in the closets here. Best princess stories. Dried seaweed. Can we go inside the Knights Academy? Can we do that? We can. Look at this. Here we are. We're in here. Is there anything to see in here? Oh. There's an old instructor over there. Don't want to go that way. God forbid. Appears this treasure chest requires a password somehow related to this location. Oh, I hated this. It's, oh god. I don't remember where these are. I don't remember where the answers for these are. Hey, got a nice pop. Look at that. Hey, it's Victoria. You put in a request at the inn, huh? Is that what you did? Alright, let's skedaddle. Let's head over to the bar. Oh, is there something over here? Yeah, there is. Moji-kun plushie. Alright. Try entering 091210. Okay. 091210, huh? Then that's what I will do. I will try entering 091210. No. No. Hello. We got ourselves an elixir. Scoop that right up. Alright, for real, we're going to the bar. I promise. Here we go. It's a bar. We're at the bar.
A toast in honor of Asbel Lunt's promotion and the start of a long and glorious career. May the wind guide our blades.
May the wind guide our blades.
May the wind guide our blades. Thank you, Captain. I hope to continue training under you even after I become a knight.
Relax, Asbel. This is a celebration. Let tomorrow take care of itself.
Being a knight is all I ever wanted. I need it, Captain. I need to be strong.
Yeah?
Nothing good can come from haste, Asbel.
When I left home, I swore to become strong. I swore I would never again fail to protect someone. So when I'm not training or fighting, I feel like I'm wasting time.
Seeking the strength to help others, eh? It's a noble goal, and if becoming a knight helps you achieve it, then so much the better. But there are some things even a knight cannot protect. You would do well to remember that.
Understood, sir.
All right, enough wool gathering. This is your celebration, so eat up.
Sounds good, let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Dig in. Get hammered.
Whew. Thanks for the meal, Captain, but I can't eat another bite.
Good. Now, maybe next time we'll celebrate your entry into adulthood with my favorite cocktail. Come. We should return to the Knight Academy.
I don't want to go back to the Knight Academy. I'm too drunk. Alright, what's going on in here? Hello. Cedric's been acting strange lately. I should probably inform Duke Dallin. I don't know who any of those people are. Sounds like they're only going to induct one new knight this year. I wonder who the lucky sap is. Is it me? Don't stare at me like that. You're making me nervous. It's not my fault people call me by my title. So what if I spend a lot of gold in the shops? Well, it's good that you tip. That's good. You should tip. What am I checking? There. Official Barona business permit. Oh, okay. That's a sparkle. Royal Knights documents. I believe there was an in request looking for those. What's this? VIPs only. Need more stamps on my stamp card, I guess. Hello. Apple gel juice? I don't know, man. That doesn't sound very good. Apple juice sounds great. Apple gels sound like medicine that's supposed to taste like apples, but probably tastes kind of funky. But apple gel juice sounds like liquid medicine, is what that sounds like. Alright, view requests. Royal Knights documents. We get 1760 SP. That's a lot of SP. We're probably gonna get our title buffed on that one. So you're the one who fulfilled my request. I appreciate it. Not at all, ma'am. If you don't mind my asking, this is Victoria, by the way. Go on, out with it. Well, how could you lose such important papers? Sorry to be blunt, but it just seems so unlike you. Someone's feeling cocky today. Is this because Malik is telling everyone you're a shoo-in for knighthood? No, ma'am, I would never. It's just, I mean, well, I noticed that it was a letter of reassignment. You really should stop obsessing about yourself for a change and pay attention to the world around you. Current Royal Guard is an utter disaster, and this document is proof. You're going to be part of the Royal Guard? That's great. A reassignment at a time like this just means they need warm bodies to fill positions, nothing more. Now get out of here. I think you've meddled in the affairs of others enough for one day. Now, wait, one last thing. Was Captain Malik selected for the Royal Guard as well? Why would you mention his name? I wonder if it's because they hate each other so very, very much. Sorry, ma'am, I didn't mean to bring up any unpleasant memories. Wonder if they're gonna hate each other for the rest of their lives together. No, that's not the point. Blush. Ma'am, wait, are you upset because the two of you might be separated if you move on and he doesn't? Haha, what am I saying? That'd be the day. Will you please just zip it already? Oh. Victoria and Malik sitting in a tree. As your instructor, I forbid you to speak of anything we just discussed. Yeah. Got it. Alright, well, we got the teacher's pet title, and also we maxed out our titles here. Look at that. Alright, so we've got Lightning Strike, Crius Attack, X Nova, that's always good to get. This gives me evasion, though. I want that. I definitely want evasion. Always want evasion. What does teacher's pet give me? Crius Attack, not bad. Alright, what about you? You're at 5. What do we got here? These are at 3 each. Oh, more evasion. Take them. Do it. Alright. Drop that save. I guess we're going to the Knight Academy. Guess we're going to the Knight Academy. Who dat?
Oh my goodness. Could it be that it's really you, Asbel?
No, wait. Then, Sharia. Sharia, it's you.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Yes.
damn. Asbel's like,
I can't
oh.
believe it. This is crazy.
It's been
I
7
haven't
years.
seen you in 7 years. What are you doing here?
Mm-hmm.
When did you arrive?
A little while ago.
You should have told me. I could have picked you up.
Didn't you get the letter?
Letter?
What letter?
Your mother sent you a letter begging you to come home.
Oh. Well, I was on a mission. I haven't been here for a while. Wait a minute. Did something happen?
Lord Aston passed away.
Oh.
What? You mean to tell me that my father is gone? What are you talking
Yikes.
about? What happened?
Calm down, Asbel. You're Sharia, right? Let's talk about this inside. Please, both of you follow me. Asbel, pull yourself together, all right?
My father... dead? The border dispute between Lant and Fendel has turned desperate. Your father is having difficulty coping with the situation.
Damn.
Please come home before the fighting takes an even more serious turn.
Well, seems like, he didn't get the letter in time, huh?
I had no idea things were so bad.
We waited to hear from you, but then Lord Aston perished in battle. With Lady Carrie bedridden from exhaustion and grief, it fell to me to track you down.
Man, how long were we in the woods?
Captain Malik, I've also been entrusted with a message for the Knights. Will you hear it? Lant humbly requests the assistance of His Majesty's Royal Knights in her struggle against tyranny.
The domains of Windor hold great autonomy compared to other nations. They're independent states, in all but name. This makes it difficult for the Knights to intervene in disputes. I see the right of your cause, but things may be difficult.
My grandfather said much the same thing. It seems we can only pray the dispute does not escalate into all-out war.
I will speak with the other Knights, but I make no guarantees. This is a matter most grave, and perhaps they'll feel differently upon hearing the full story.
We are in your debt, Captain.
Asbel,
Sir?
I trust you to be the Knight's eyes and ears in this matter. Return to your home and assess the situation. We need to understand what's really happening. You'll also want to pay respects to your father and look in on Lady Carrie. She needs you now more than ever. Go to her and give her what comfort you can.
Understood.
I must return to Lant as well.
Then you and Asbel should travel together. Send word if you need any assistance, and I'll let you know if I learn anything on my side as well.
Letter from Mom. we've got Sharia. Still not an active party member, but... things just got heavy. A little bit heavy, huh? It's getting a little bit heavy. A little bit heavy. A little bit, Ah.
I don't remember seeing this statue before.
They built it 5 years ago, so you wouldn't have been around. It's actually the first headmaster of the Knight Academy.
Did his name happen to be Kratos?
7 years. Has it really been that long?
Yeah, so, how have you been? I mean, sorry. I know you were pretty sick back then, and...
Cut it out, okay? Why don't we dispense with the small talk? We need to focus on the matters at hand.
Oh.
Yeah, alright.
It's a little chilly in here. Anybody feel that little gust of freezing cold air? It's a little fucking frigid in here. What do we got? Anything new? No. Okay. I dropped a save. I know I just saved. I literally just saved. Literally did. Anything else we can do while we're here? Can Sharia get any new equipment? No, Sharia's not an active party member, so... No, probably not. Anything else in the castle district before we head out? Because when we head out, we're heading out. We ain't coming back for any time in the immediate future. Go to the castle? Nope. You say anything interesting?
Who are you? Unless you have business here, I must ask you to leave at once.
Wait, have a look at this ring.
It's a ring. So what?
I guess it doesn't work anymore.
Are you hard of hearing? Make like a bakery cart and haul buns.
I don't want to haul buns.
If we could just talk to Richard, he might be able to order the knights to be deployed. I guess it's not as easy as when we were kids, huh?
I also seem to remember that it didn't really work out too well when we were kids either. I distinctly remember that directly led to massive trauma. Anything over here? Now that we have Sharia with us? Anything like in this vicinity? You say anything interesting? Oh. Shit. Thank you. Sure. Yeah. It's pretty great. Cool. First you get strong, then you get stronger. Anything over here? Just any new skits, any new interactions? Nothing? Okay. First you get strong, then you get stronger. That really, like, strikes me as very Lloyd Irving-esque. Like, if one sword is 100 damage, then 2 swords is 200 damage. I mean, you can't argue with that. Alright. We heading out of here? I think we're heading out. Let's go. Let's go back to Lant. Let's go back to Lant. Make our return to Lant. Hello. 200 bucks. Fuck, it was 10 bucks when I was a kid. 7 years worth of inflation. gonna be a real awkward boat ride, isn't it? I feel like super fucking awkward.
Once we reach land, I'll look into hiring a turtles transport. You must be exhausted after so much travel.
Thank you, but I'm fine, really.
But what about your illness?
It's gone. It disappeared 7 years ago, just after everything happened.
Huh.
Now I'm stronger than almost everyone I know.
7 years.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Maybe Sophie is watching over us somehow. I'm glad you're better, Sharia.
Thanks. Me too.
Well. Told you it was gonna be awkward. Super awkward. I got some ingredients out of the cupboard here. There's nothing here. You know, you guys haven't restocked. You guys are still living here. It's been 7 years, yeah. You are still living here. Good for you, but you need to restock your cabinets. Anything interesting over this way? Still got a bunch of cows over here? Yep. Yup. Still got cows. Yeah, we got cows. You want cows? We got cows. Is there still a weirdo green cow? Hey, buddy.
Let's do this.
Oh, I'm fighting by myself. I don't love that. I don't love that. It would be nice to have another party member. Hey, Sharia, why don't you, you wanna maybe... It's just... I mean, like, we could... You know, we used to be really good... It's just kind of just weird now. It's just weird. Didn't used to be weird, now it's weird. Got a feather. Got a feather. No collectible trading card, though.
Let's do this. Okay. Fall. Die.
Yeah. Hiya. Boom.
Who dares challenge me?
Good stuff. Alright, so we're making our way back to Lant. Do it nice and slow. Nice and slow.
Let's do this.
Fight some enemies. Hopefully we don't get our asses kicked because we don't have a healer anymore. Ow, stop that. There we go. It's not grinding if I'm just fighting enemies as they show up. Not running around in circles. Oh, fuck. Got a bird.
Sharia, get back! You little...
Oh. Oh.
We will survive.
Yikes. Let's go with you first. Got a nice rice ball. It's very yummy. Very health restorative. Alright, you're going down nice and easy. It's fine. There we go. Good shit. And I have tempered my equipment. If you use equipment that has been dualized with shards, it will eventually become tempered. If it's a weapon, its attack power will be increased, but if it's armor, its defense power will rise. The amount of the boost depends on the quality of the gear. Such equipment is displayed in yellow.
What was that?
What, that light from my hand? I don't know. It just started happening recently.
Yeah?
You're hurt.
Oh, this? It's nothing. I'm fine.
You won't be fine if it gets infected. Give it here.
What the? Sharia? You can do it too?
Yeah, it just started happening recently.
Crazy. That's so weird.
The doctor thinks that incident 7 years ago might have unlocked some kind of unknown power.
Ah.
An unknown power.
There, all better.
Thanks. Kinda funny to see little Sherry all grown up and healing people's wounds.
Bro, read the room.
Remember that time I hurt my hand and you tried to bandage it up with a big old sock? Good times.
Read the room. She is gonna get fucking mad at you.
It's been a long time, Asbel. People change. Also, I can fight for myself now. You don't have to save me from monsters anymore.
Man, winter is right around the corner because it is fucking cold in here.
Hey, remember that guy at the Night Academy? Well, he gave me permission to graduate.
How wonderful for you.
Thanks.
But if I'm not mistaken, wouldn't a King's Knight have to stay in the capital?
No, because I'm still technically a student. And besides, the captain wants my report on the situation in Lond.
I see. So you'll return to the capital when the matter is settled?
Yeah, but I'll be in Lond for a while yet. I'm worried about my mother.
Then I guess we should get moving.
Sharia.
Jesus. It's like I'm inside a refrigerator. Got some bread. Hello. I have an enemy book. Alright. So, let's, oh. It is, it's darker than I remember it. It's a bit darker than it used to be. I remember when it was not this dark. About 2 minutes ago. Okay, well, better get a move on before whatever the fucking thunderstorm comes. Hey, dude. Oh, Sharia is officially a party member now. Fucking finally. There you go. Pixie Circle. Pixie Circle. I'm having PTSD. Some chirping in my head is going, go Tipo, sharing is caring. Nameless seed.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Who dares challenge me?
Who dares? Money. Okay. Here we go. Almost there.
Let's do this.
Getting close. Almost at launch. Haven't been home for 7 years. It's gonna get real gloomy and shitty. Not looking forward to this. This place is still... Yep. Still can't go that way. What if I go this way?
Okay, let's do this.
Who dares challenge me?
Alright. It's over here. Another treasure chest. And a sparkle. We got an iron scabbard. That's useful. Equip that. Instead of this bronze scabbard, we can get an iron scabbard, and that should give us some more defense. Give me this, whatever this is. A sage. That's real good. Stat boosting items that I ultimately never end up using. Yeah. So good. Anything at this save point? No skits. Alright, let's just drop a save and enter Launt and see what happens. Here we go. Why is everybody doing that? What's going on? It's getting a little scrambly over here.
Sharia, come quickly. Frederick has been captured by the Fendalian army.
What?
Grandpa, no.
What?
Those curs have launched a full-scale invasion of Lant.
Fucking curs?
Please forgive me. I was with Frederick at the time, but was unable to protect him. When we are finished, I am prepared to accept full punishment for this failure. But first, we must attempt to rescue Frederick.
Right. Where did you last see him?
Near the main skirmish between the border fortress and Lant Hill.
All right, I'll leave at once.
I'm coming too.
You too, Lord Asbel?
We can't let those Fendolian brutes take Frederick. Come on, Sharia.
I wanna see. Can I scoop myself a nice old silk blouse? That's nice. Got a poison shot? Yeah, there we go. Give me that. Okay, do I have anything good for the mixer at this point? Any new things here that I want to, like, make more of? Not really. Nope. Okay, so then I would like to dualize for Sharia. Actually, did Sharia have better equipment? That's what she has currently equipped. Silk blouse is better. Alright, let's do that. Okay, we can go ahead and dualize some stuff on the throwing knife. Mind is good for Sharia. And defense. Now, Asbel's weapon is tempered, but not his armor or something, I think. So, we want to be careful about that. It's not anything we want to be dealing with at the moment. That's where we have to go, so let's go to the map. first. Let's check in on things over here. Anything new going on? No new skit. You say anything new? I would like to rest. Charge health mixer. I would like to take a nap. Fully heal for free. We like that. We do like free resties. Those are ideal. What do we got else here? What requests do we have? Panacea bottle, shattered bone, apple pie, assorted flowers. Alright, well, we can do all of that eventually. I don't feel like doing it now. What do we got in here? Anything interesting in here? Nope. Anything interesting in here? Hello? Welcome home. Oh. Best princess stories. Take those. I don't know. I don't know. Any hints? Gotta look everywhere in all the little corners for those. Something somewhere is gonna say something. You in here, mother? No, but the dog is. What's up? Aww. Iron Sword's physical attack. Do I have an Iron Sword? What's its physical attack? 37. Alright. Hell, all divide. Shit. Okay. We take those. Got an elixir and an all divide. Those are two of the best items in the game. Classic, awesome Tales items. Caked in dust. 7 years of dust. Alright, I think we're good here. Let's explore the rest of the town before we head off to get revenge. Also, I would like to equip both of you with poison charms. Why? Don't ask questions. Don't even ask questions. Just, trust me. What this? Noko plushie. That looks like a Pokemon. Looks a bit like a Pokemon. I'm stealing your shit. Got pork. Keep your pork in the closet. Why does everybody keep their pork in weird spots? Just keep it in the kitchen like a normal person. Put it in the fucking fridge. In the icebox. Why is everybody keeping their food in weird places? I see you up there. Treasure chest. Mint! I'm sure I heard my mother's voice. So now we have Mint and Arch. We are officially in the Tales of Phantasia expansion of the trading card game. Anything interesting here? We can finally go into Sharia's house. Anything useful in Sharia's house? It's very nice. It's a very cozy little place. Oh, yeah? What if, hold on. What if Thought there was a chance. Alright, yeah, there's nothing in here. Aww. Those are parents. Little drawings. Oh. Little drawings. It's cute. It's cute. Can I do anything here? No, I can't. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Haven't been here in a long time. Got new enemies.
Let's do this. Okay.
Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck. Hurts. Alright. Stop stunning me. I don't have enough evasion yet. Weak to. You're not necessarily weak to B arts. Alright, I need healing. Pixie circle, please. Thank you. Pixie circle me. That should indeed buy us some time at least. That is correct. You're so right. Pretty ribbon. I figured I was going to be getting one of those for free, so I didn't buy one. Kind of thought I might.
Okay, let's do this.
Cooking a rice ball immediately? Jeez. It's a bit insulting, don't you think? Damn it. I thought I dodged that. Fuck off. Yeah.
Who dares challenge me?
Who dares? Who even would think of daring? Alright, well the good news is got shattered bones, which is lovely.
This road hasn't changed at all in the past 7 years.
That's not true. There are lots of differences if you just take a moment to look. Maybe time just hasn't moved on for you.
Why are you so mean to me, Sharia?
Maybe you're right. Maybe I am just
You're so
living in the
mean.
past.
I mean, I get it. I lied and then ditched you for 7 years and didn't, like, make any kind of contact. I get it. But, like, also... No. Alright.
How so?
I have so many regrets about who I was 7 years ago. I've devoted my life trying to reclaim what was lost. And...
Stop it. Just stop. She's dead and there's no going back.
Jeez. Okay. Man. This was so, like, bright and cheery and happy last stream. I'll put that back. If ever I need Elith, I'll come here and get Elith, which is not going to happen. I'm not going to remember to do that, but I can do it. I'm not going to waste all that Elith. Yeah. Now everything is so dark and broody, it's almost like there's a juxtaposition between the innocence of childhood being bright and colorful and the reality, harsh reality of adulthood being dreary and cloudy and gross weather. It's almost like it's a metaphor. Not quite, but almost. It is quite subtle, I think.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
Certainly not a very common kind of juxtaposition or what have you. Certainly, you know, never seen that before. Certainly not with like a game like Zelda Ocarina of Time or anything like that. Poison needle. Alright, anything up here? Anything new? Any treasures, any skits, anything, any little scenes, any missables? don't know, man. I just want to, like, see all the stuff. I want to make sure I'm not missing shit. You know how much I love missing shit. There's nothing here. We could go down to the cliffs. I feel like there's not going to be anything at the cliffs. And you know what? If there is... fair play to you, game. Get that free heal, though. Alright, I'll take the Elf. I'll take it. I'll take the Elith. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Give me more Shattered Bones. No trading cards.
Let's do this.
I don't know if there's, like, new trading cards there. Like, I don't know if that's... if I should be trying to find them or not. I feel like it's probably just one per route, and I've already gotten some of these as a child, so they're probably not going to be any there. I think. Maybe. Possibly. Possibly.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, roll down, fall.
So what are these trading cards for? Don't worry about it. It's not a big secret. There's a mini game, but it's not for a while. We'll get to it a bit later.
Who dares challenge me?
And it's a fun minigame, but it's a really difficult minigame, especially if you're not familiar with Tales games. If this is your first Tales game, you are going to have a hard time with Magikarta. It's difficult enough to just play the game, but you also need to... it does help to have knowledge of previous Tales games. There's Frederick.
We're coming, Frederick.
Alright, let's fight these dudes. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Get fucked. Got him. Uh-oh. Running low on battery. That's bad. It's a good thing we're ending soon. Battle-tested grunt.
Frederick, are you all right?
Lord Asbel, I never dreamed to meet you here.
I know, right? Surprise.
I don't deserve your presence after what has happened.
Well, that's just not true.
I know about my father, Frederick. You don't need to apologize.
Lord Asbel.
Look! More Fendelian weapons!
Those look dangerous.
Get their hands on those.
What the fuck?
I don't know, but they're laying waste to our forces.
That seems like a big problem.
Fendel's not messing around. The town's going to be in serious trouble if they get through. We have to stop them here.
We've attempted numerous frontal assaults, but we simply lack the men to combat them.
Then we'll have to get clever with the terrain. Maybe we could drop them off a cliff.
A cliff?
Yeah, I know just the cliff.
The meadow on Lawn Hill isn't far from here.
I know a little thing or two about dropping things off of that cliff.
I'll distract the enemy. You go ahead and lead our people to safety.
What are you going to do?
You'll see.
Hell yeah. Operation Use Myself as Bait is a go.
Hear me, people of Fendel! I am Asbel Lant, son of Lord Aston, and Knight of the Windor Kingdom.
I mean, I'm not technically a knight yet.
If there are any warriors among you, Let them step forward and face my blade! That got their attention. Now I just have to lead them to the meadow.
What the fuck are you doing, Asbel?
Sharia, go with the others. I can handle this myself.
No, fuck that. I need a healer.
I'll be fine.
Don't take my healer away.
Sharia, go! Run for the meadow!
Alright, let's run. Yeah, get to the meadow before the Fendelian weapons catch you. Yikes. Here he comes. He's fucking coming. Oh boy, is he coming. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Made it. Oops. Now he's probably gonna catch up with me. Probably gonna catch up with me. Oh, that's... I'm so glad I used up my Elf Burst there. That's great. Love that for me. Alright, let's go ahead and save, because events happening in the next screen. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. This is a good way to end off the stream. Nice little event up here.
We're almost there.
Haha, get wrecked. Oh shit. Yikes.
Damn it.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of them. And now we're boxed in. This plan did not work very well. We are not good with plans. We're like 0 for 2 with plans that usually involve me and my friends dying. It's like the second time this has happened. Once again, I failed to protect everyone. I even became a knight, and it still didn't matter. I still failed.
Not again.
That's where the self-doubt comes from.
Didn't protect anyone. This can't be happening.
Look at that. Character writing also. Also the big no, huh? We're still doing that? Still doing that unironically? Okay. Huh? Guess what? You'll never guess. You'll never fucking guess. You're not gonna believe this.
What? What's going on?
Is
that... Look at that. Guess who's back?
No way.
Sophie?
Oh, there's still one more of these.
Can't fight them alone.
Well.
Come on.
Boss fight. Helm Crusher. Alright, that's a lot of HP. Alright. Yikes. Ow, that hurt a lot. I don't know if I have anything that's like good against machine or impact or paralysis or anything yet. I don't really have much in the way of anything, so at this point I kind of just got to use what I got. Can't really get strategic or anything. Yeah, definitely want to get out of the way of that move. Anything with the big red exclamation point is basically like blockable. So you want to make sure you just get out of the way. Yeah, if we could heal Sophie, that'd be so swell. Ow, that really fucking hurt. That's so rude. Oh, we're getting Yeah, I was gonna say, we're about to get over limited on, aren't we? Free run's still a thing. Does cost CC to use it, though. Which is probably fairly balanced, because free running is absolutely OP. Here we go.
It really is. Sophie.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well.
It can't be
probably.
Sophie.
Is it? I mean, Sophie died.
It's impossible. Sophie's gone. She's been dead for 7 years.
Sophie?
But is it... has she lost her memory too?
I mean, what are the odds? The same... that like a different... looks exactly the same in the same place and also has amnesia. But like... I mean... I don't know. What do we believe?
7 years ago, me, Sophie, and Richard all came to this very spot and swore a pact of friendship. Look here at this tree trunk. Well, do you remember anything?
I don't know. But just looking at this tree makes me feel somehow strange. It's like looking at something that's very precious to me.
So, what does it mean?
You can't be the real Sophie. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Even still, I can hardly imagine you as anyone else. I mean, you look just like her.
Yeah.
Wow. So what happens now? Do you want to come back to town with us?
I mean, where else is she gonna go?
That would be best. It's really dangerous here.
Okay, then let's hurry back. I'm starting to get worried about the others.
Yes. Let's go.
A Sopharia seed?
That's a little on the nose.
Maybe Sophie is watching over us after all.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, well, we have Sophie question mark. There you go. She's a party member, Sophie question mark. Well, guys, I think this feels like a nice little spot to go ahead.
So, where did you come from? I don't believe it. We know a girl who looks just like you.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Who are you?
It figures.
No, I think this really is.
Sophie died 7 years ago. Face reality. Stop seeing things how you wish they were.
Okay, Chariot. Generally speaking, like, yes. That's a good mindset, a good sentiment. Like, face reality, stop seeing things how you wish they were. I must object, though, because she looks exactly the fucking same. And has the same voice and appeared in the same place. And has amnesia again. So, I think maybe just outright, like, complete skepticism feels a little unwarranted. Like, maybe we can approach this with, like, huh, something's going on here. Not just like, nope, that's not her. You just want to see that. It's like, she looks identical, but you're just seeing what you want to see. But the pigtails and the purple and the, like, let's approach this with a little bit of healthy, like, curiosity, maybe, and not outright dismissal.
Sharia.
So what happened? How did
But
this
here's
girl
the thing.
die?
From Sharia's perspective, it's not about the like she's not being portrayed as correct here, right? She's coming at this from her own, like, anger at Asbel, so makes sense.
Well, that's...
She died protecting us. She sacrificed herself because we were important to her. Because we were friends.
Alright. Well, guys, with that, I think it makes sense to go ahead and wrap things up here. Oops. So thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you're watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs, or after the fact on the YouTube VODs, however you're watching, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. We're in the adult arc now, and things are gray and rainy and sad and gloomy, but there might be a hope spot in the appearance of Sophie ? And we need to kind of figure out what the fuck is going on with that. So next time, the stream will be Monday, June 2nd, 7 p.m. Eastern Time until about 9:30-ish. At the moment, that should be fine. I have been having scheduling issues over the past, well, really month and a half at this point, but I don't know when those are going to end. I'm hoping soon, but we'll see. At the moment, I have no reason to not expect that I'll have my stream normally on Monday. So I'm expecting a Monday stream, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, till about 9:30-ish. And we will continue with Tales of Grace's F Remastered. We're going to return to Lant, bring Sophie back to Lant. I guess we're going to go check in on the manor and see what all is going on over there. See how everyone's doing, see how Frederick's doing, and see what the fuck is going on with Fendel, because they are way aggressive with their big-ass war machines. So, probably gonna have to do something about that. Considering that Aston is dead, I am basically now the Lord of Lant, and we're gonna have to figure out what the fuck that means, and what it means as a knight. Because, like, I don't know if I can be both of those things. I don't know if, like, I don't know. I have to make a decision, maybe. So, I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you then. Good night.